Hey there, welcome to the Ozone Active channel. You have just stepped in. Today we're having a special feature with Rethabile over here, who is a soccer player. So, Rethabile, welcome to the channel, man.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
Yeah.
It really means a lot. And when I heard about this, this interview, I was excited. So
Man.
I can't wait.
Man, it's really good having you here. So I just want to get into it, man. Why football?
So basically, I went with football because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but not entirely. Because I first wanted to be a doctor, but then at a certain point, whereby I had a good match, a very good match. In football terminology, it's called a super sub. So
Okay.
I happened to be a super sub in that match, and then I came on. I completely changed the game, and I was able to use my ability and express myself. So at that point, that's when I knew that okay, this is for me. This is what I breathe for.
That's dope, that's dope. So I'd also like to ask, do you have a favorite footballer? Somebody that you look up to that inspires you?
The football player, soccer player I look up to, it's Cristiano Ronaldo,
Okay.
because Cristiano Ronaldo gives a lot to the game. His work ethic, his mentality, the way he just goes about doing things, his discipline, it's remarkable. So that is why I look up to him. That is why I go for Cristiano Ronaldo. And at this age, in his career,
Yeah.
he's done a lot. So that's why.
How old's the guy again?
The guy is about 37.
Whoa.
There aren't many football players at that age that can still deliver at the highest level. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I go with him. He wasn't always my go-to player, but I always appreciated what he brought to the sport.
Okay. So, do you have a special team, like a team that's your favorite team? Can you just let us know? I think I heard something about you being an Arsenal fan. What's that about? Is that true?
So it's true. I'm a Ghana.
Oh yeah?
I love Arsenal. Although, they say at this stage, these days, it's not the best time to be an Arsenal fan.
Was there ever a time?
There was a time. It's
Yeah.
only that at the time I was still young, So, but then I fell in love with them because of the way they play, their values, the way they represent themselves as a club, as a brand also. So that's why I love Arsenal.
Okay.
They basically play beautiful football and they know how to excite you.
Yeah.
So that's why I went with Arsenal. And I was young when I made the decision to join Arsenal, so I know very well what I'm getting myself.
You can just drop them. You know it.
I'm not about to do that.
Okay,
I'm
no.
not about to do that.
Sincerity, I understand that. I understand that.
So I've been urged many times to drop them, but I'm not about to do that.
That's
No.
okay. Keep to your guns. Keep to your guns. Alright, let's chill. So I would also like to know, in the space of football, I know there's training that you have to go through. Is your training only on the field?
So basically, my training is on and off the field. I don't just
Okay.
look at match-related situations. Yes, I do, because it's very important to do that.
Yeah.
But then also you need to do extra of the pitch. So for instance, you have to hit the gym, which is something I do because I know I lack the physique. So it's something I've been trying to build on. It's something that I've been trying to improve on. And after all, good is not good enough. So that is why I do extra, Being a talented footballer when you're young is not enough
Yeah.
these days. So that is why sometimes you need to, I do extra because I knew I was always good. I believe even until now I still believe I have the talent.
Yeah.
It's just now I understand the fundamentals that come with being a footballer, what you need to put in your nutrition.
Yeah, on that thing, I just wanted to ask, do you have a special diet?
Yes, you could say that, because basically your diet contributes what you're able to do on the field, and it also contributes on what you do in the gym. Well, just when you put in the work, it contributes to that, you see. Because if, for instance, now you're telling me if you drink water, a full 2 liter or whatever it is, and then you go play, just immediately you're telling me you're not gonna, nothing's
You're
gonna
basically
happen.
gonna get a cramp.
You're gonna get a cramp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what happens is that with me, I just make sure that if I'm gonna eat, I eat, 2 hours prior to before I actually,
Work out,
play and work out. You see. So the diet I follow is basically I try to stay away from the junk.
Okay.
As much as
these
I
ones
can.
that we like, huh?
The nice things like fat cakes. Yeah. These are things that I stay away from them. I try by all means to stay away from them. But because these days I'm trying to just build some muscle. I try to just here and there. I tend to just eat maybe, a bit of that. Like maybe in a month I'll eat it once. You see, and also I make sure I eat my protein.
Okay,
My
cool.
protein, like your bananas, avocados. That's good for saturated fat.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And in the gym, anything specific that actually helps you on the field?
What basically helps me in the gym, what I try to focus on these days, it's my legs. Because, a lot of times I face the issue of getting injured a lot.
Yeah.
So basically me, pumping up muscle just by my arms and also my thighs, it helps me be strong, which is something I've always lacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, basically I do squats in the gym.
Yeah.
I focus on doing squats, lunges, these exercises that actually strengthen your muscle.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's what I do. And then your arm exercises, do your pull-ups, all that. Yeah, it's basically something I focus on.
I didn't think a soccer player would do such things.
I mean, I just look up to Ronaldo. He does. I try to copy what he does, and then I add my own routine, what I feel works for me. So from what he does, I take what works for me. I don't copy his entire workout. I just take what I believe works for me. So yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't be like someone. You can only be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So, as in anything, we all face challenges. I just wanted to know, are there challenges that you're actually facing in the field that you're actually doing?
In the field,
In your field,
in my field.
like soccer.
All right, there are challenges that I face within the field I'm in.
Yeah.
Because the last challenge that I faced at the time, which I felt was like a huge obstacle,
Yeah.
was getting support from my parents.
Mm.
Yeah, that's one thing that I valued the most. I valued their opinion a lot.
Yeah.
So when I saw that my dad at the time was not into me, was not for me playing football, it was daunting,
Yes.
It's not a nice thing, because at the end of the day you feel like now the people that you love don't really like care about you, and it's not really like that. They just want what's best for you, you see. But then at the time I never saw it that way, you see. So all I just did at the time was just be stubborn about what I actually want.
Yeah.
To the point where they can't really do anything about it, So that's how I went about it.
Yeah.
So then it's that challenge, and also
Which other?
financially.
Oh,
Financially.
yeah.
Because these days football is no longer about the talent.
You say so?
I'm telling you, it's the harsh truth. A lot of people don't know about this, but it's time that someone actually says it out there.
Yeah.
Football is no longer about the talent. you need to be disciplined. You know, that's very important. That comes with it. But then also financially, you need to be financially equipped. You don't have to be rich, but you just have to have, you know, something. You know.
Okay, like how does finances actually help in soccer?
So it depends on how you're going about being a pro footballer, because if you look at me for an example, I want to play in Europe. You understand? And in Europe, you know, as long as you're living there, things are not that expensive. But you know, now that we're in Africa, and you know the rand is very weak compared to like the euro, the pound, and etc. So that's where it comes into play. The fact that they use a strong currency compared to the rand, it becomes difficult, because to play in some of those academies abroad, you need to pay. You understand? So that's how it is. That's how I've seen it. And I've also once been granted a scholarship opportunity. But then I needed to pay for it for some reason. You understand? So that's why I'm saying that football is no longer about, you know, the talent. Yes. I mean, it's just an advantage.
Yes.
But then sometimes you need more than that.
Oh, that's quite insightful. You see people playing for Manchester, you don't actually know what they have to do to get to that point. That is mind blowing. But I know there's a couple of drills that you want to do for us. Could we get into it?
I mean, yeah, of course. All right. So basically, this drill over here focuses on your change of speed and your direction, also your explosiveness on the ball. So basically, here we're working on, you know, your sharpness, and then from there we also working on your finishing. Alright, so here in this drill, it's basically just your ball control, close control. So it helps you when you're surrounded by like 3-4 players by yourself. It helps you with your sharpness, how to get out of tight situations basically. So with me, that's my strength. I love playing in, you know, tight situations. I like being in a situation whereby there's 3-4 players marking me, because then that's when it brings out the best in my abilities. So this is what this drill does for you, basically. Let's go into it.
We did it, Beetle!
Now we're at the challenge part of this episode. So Rita, what do you have for us, man?
So this is my favorite part of the episode.
Okay.
Because first of all, you're gonna have to take off your hoodie or blanket, whatever that is. Whatever that is.
Okay.
But it's a nice hoodie though, Lucid Loner. It's very nice.
Really good, man. Quality stuff. Yeah, so what are we doing?
Anyways, so basically here, we're just gonna juggle the ball. Make sure we get it right with our first touch. Go through the cones.
Okay.
Dribble your marker there. Dribble your marker again after that cone.
Does it matter what skill you're using it?
It's up to you what works for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go through the cones, you dribble, sidestep, do whatever it is that you can do. If it's running past the cone, then past it. And then go around that cone. And then once you get to that cone there, have a crack at goal. So
what's the aim? How do you know who wins?
The first person to miss.
Okay.
Is the person that loses the challenge.
Alright, we're gonna have shots at it and we'll see who misses. Alright.
So we wanna welcome our guest. So we need to.
Oh damn!
I'm welcoming him into the drill, right? So
I'm taking it up. Guys, I didn't warm up. I didn't warm up. I think that's why I'm a good soccer player. I didn't warm up. Alright. Let's see, Rita. Let's see. What you have?
Awesome.
Can you do worse than that? Let's see.
I haven't also done this in ages, but this is why I brought this up. You see, we both equals here.
Somehow I don't believe that. Okay. That's how you didn't tell us that. So we have like 2 tries at this now. Okay. A little bit better that side. A little bit better this side. One more time. Let's see. Go to.
Show you how pros eat. So yeah, do we go again?
Nah. That's okay. You won that one. One more challenge I wanted to have with you. I just wanted to have a versus challenge real quick, and then see who can win. Like at cones, we'll set cones, and then we'll see who can dribble the person, and then like score 2 goals. Person who scores 2 goals wins, and then that'll decide it. This doesn't count. Then we'll decide it. All right,
No
cool.
problem.
Let's go. Okay. That was close. You saw that one. Who's got it? Fix your pole.
A goal.
Fix your pole. It's not a goal yet. Oh wait, let's go. Yeah, I'm not fit for this. Let's just drop one, eh? Okay, go. Hey, we lose, we win. It's fine.
He's got good dribbling ability. I couldn't see the ball for him.
But anyway, we got that on in. You won this challenge, but maybe the next time we play against you, I'm probably gonna win. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's the episode. Thank you for joining into the episode. Oh, I'm winded.
Alright, so I've been asked to introduce a soccer skill.
Shout out.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now here is show you a combo. Not too complicated. Basically my dribbling is just to get rid of the opponent. So that's what this combo is gonna do exactly. So let me take it into it. So what happens is keep a close control. It's what I've been working on throughout this day in this episode. So what happens is, all you just do, keep it, yes, and then you've got your opponent right where you want him. He's facing you, right? So you play with it, come, and you got it. Not too complicated.
The label shown to you on this special episode was proudly brought to you by Lucid Loaner. If you feel like it was sick and would like to copy your own, purchase a hoodie or a shirt on the online store. Google search Lucid Loaner or alternatively check them out on Instagram. Lucid Loaner, who is Lucid? Corp Southside merch.